This lifestyle radiates a quiet, steady confidence. But for decades, the expectation for women over 50 has been the exact opposite. Society demands an exhausting cycle of constant action, reducing years of lived experience to a never-ending list of chores and tasks. This flowchart illustrates the progression required to break that cycle. It moves through a deliberate sequence: be, then do, then have. We prioritize establishing your identity before defining your purpose. Sustaining wealth in the coming era will not rely on physical effort or future labor. It will rely on the character you have already built. This is the Bank of England, the central authority for the UK's monetary policy. Institutions like this are rebuilding the fundamental pathways of global finance. They have established the 2026 Synchronization Lab. The Synchronization Lab is a technical environment where central banks are developing the pipes, or rails, required for a multi-ledger future, a system where different blockchain networks can communicate and transfer value instantly. This structural shift is supported by the Property Act 2025. It legally recognizes personal digital consistency as a form of personal property, protected by law. A massive transfer of wealth is preparing to move through these new digital pipes. To receive it, you will need a specific digital credential that confirms you are ready to synchronize with this architecture. The laws are passed, the technical rails are being laid. Synchronization is a present requirement, not a future possibility. Automated systems can move capital instantly, but they are limited to processing mathematical data. They have no way to recognize or value human wisdom or character on their own. The new economy operates on a metric called verifiable stewardship. Verifiable stewardship is a digital record that proves a person's history of discipline and reliability through data. Without a digital record, a lifetime of personal discipline is invisible to these systems. To a financial algorithm, wisdom that hasn't been quantified is simply an unquantifiable risk. The obstacle isn't a lack of character, it's a translation problem. You must convert your lived wisdom into verifiable data that the new financial architecture can read. The 1P Accountability app serves as the technological bridge for this translation. It is built as a private ledger. A private ledger is a secure, personal database where your data remains under your own control rather than being harvested by a third party. This interface shows the required manual act, a single daily acknowledgement of your consistency. This is not a tracker, but a record of personal accountability. Each time you record your consistency, you generate a sovereign signature. A sovereign signature is a unique cryptographic stamp that serves as your personal endorsement of your own daily discipline. These signatures accumulate to create proof of discipline. This is what we call positioning capital, a digital asset that demonstrates your reliability to the blockchain. This daily recording provides the specific data points required to move your character from a personal attribute into a recognized credential that can interface with the new multi-ledger system. When your stewardship is verified, you join a community of women who have also established their digital credibility. This community operates within WIN, the Women Identity Network. WIN is the operational base for those who have synchronized their data and proven their consistency. Within this network, individual proof of discipline combines to form a collective trust vault. This vault allows the network to hold digital deeds. Digital deeds are blockchain-based tokens that represent fractional ownership of real-world assets, such as high-value property. This system allows you to leverage collective, verified character to hold pieces of the future economy alongside a positioned community. The institutional architecture is active, and the legal frameworks are in place. To begin, visit refirewealthy.com and secure your foundational guide. This is your manual for navigating the transition. Access to the 1P app is included with the guide, allowing you to start building your private ledger immediately. Once you record your first sovereign signature, your entry into the WIN community is activated. Securing this foundation today is the definitive step toward positioning yourself in the new economy.